People think I'm nuts, but I've always had like a few hundred books or booklets to read in my bathroom. This is actually a small supply since my magazines fell off the wall. As I was saying in the other video, I was doing this. I got to put the back on, screw it and glue it, and mount it to the wall again under the toilet paper roller right over there. Down low at about knee height. And yeah, it takes a little space away, but if I fit through the doorway, and this is a little bit back from that, yeah, it's kind of tight space in my bathroom because all that I do in here include wash laundry in my shower stall. But even a big man like me, even though this is a narrow way between the sink and the thing, I either turn sideways or like when I do laundry, yeah, I'll turn sideways to get in and out of the shower, but when I do laundry in here, I just kind of lean on the sink over here with most of my body weight, my upper body weight, and that allows me to like use my left hand, my shaky left hand, to pull clothes out and stuff and wash them and put them in the spinner. When I'm not showering, I don't have them to the left here. I put this machine to the right, and I bring the spin dry machine forward in the corner because that has a shorter cord. So if I want to shower, I could actually push that laundry up, hop in there and shower while I'm doing a rinse cycle. I highly recommend these little machines. The washing machine, the spinner washing machine that you have to manually drop the hose to drain in the shower or the sink on the kitchen counter, is $46 and change. It's a good buy. It's a good sturdy little machine. If I lean on it with my full upper body weight to reach well beyond it to get those clothes over there, I'm 360 pounds, so that's like 180 pounds at least with my upper torso and stuff and my head and arms leaning on it to stretch way over into the corner there. So it's a durable machine. It's running good. And the spin dry machine back there, the little circular one, is anywhere from about 90 bucks to 130 bucks, depending on who you buy it from. But anyway, yeah, I'm loving my little tight bathroom here. There's my soap powder on the shelf and other miscellaneous stuff, all my reading materials and inspirational Christian stuff. There's my well-worn dollar store Bible that I read in here all the time, and you know, I got these pocket devotionals, like I get this one now and then called Our Daily Bread, and I also get, let me see if I can find these ones, like the Upper Room Devotional Guides, pocket devotionals. Like, you just got a word from Christian people and biblical chapter and verse references daily. I don't follow it like every day, like, you know, it's a plan to follow it daily. I read them sporadically and randomly. I pick it up and I open it up, and it's the headline on the page, like this one says, The Big Picture. If that attracts me or draws me spiritually, that's what I read. And it shows some of the authors on the back of the Upper Room, and sometimes more inside. It shows a little profile of them, like this Asian woman here, Sally Miarani, did the write-up on page 20. She is currently writing several novels and non-fiction books for her publishing house. So she's a Christian woman. Here's a guy, he's got a nice greyhound dog. Retirement Center chaplain William Bernard, page 17 was his contribution. Pictured with his greyhound Dodger. Enjoys running, biking, kayaking, photography, music, and working on home repair improvement projects. So there's always a cover art, which on the Upper Room are critiqued by a Filipino woman, Mona Bagasayo Cave, whose art critiques I have learned a great deal from, as well as from Sister Wendy Beckett. Now this one is the Three Wise Kings with their frankincense, myrrh, and gold gifts to offer the King of Kings, Jesus Christ, at his birth. And his Mona's write-up is like right in here, a few pages. It says, the Magi, artists, the Benedictine Sisters of Turvey Abbey, England, contemporary. This critique is by interpreter Mona Bagaseo Cave of the Philippines. It says, through the desert heat they trudge across years and stretched canvas and wrinkled newsprint, down through history and illustrated Bibles, glints of polished metal and rich fabric, most to their status. Sometimes a swarthy cheek or slanted eye betrays faraway origins. Always their gifts are precious. Seldom do their faces betray the slightest hint of emotion. Usually the solemnity suggests the passing of some potentate rather than a birthday celebration. They had searched for 3 years or more. Weren't they the least bit relieved that their quest was finally fulfilled? Aren't they a bit surprised that the king they sought was born not in the palace but a stable? Perhaps it is because the history's art has been so devoid of emotion that I found the Magi from the Turvey Abbey, known for its contemporary icons, so captivating. While 2 of the Magi are expectedly somber, the white turbaned Magi shows the hint of a smile. Maybe a bleating lamb trying to get its mother's attention has caught his attention. Maybe he finds the setting of this royal birth just a little amusing. I think that the feeling in his heart just can't help slipping out around the corners of his mouth. They had found a rising king so great that an amazing star display fills the sky to herald his birth. Did this not merit a little joy? Of course! And there it is on the face of the anonymous king in the middle. This makes me smile, even as I share his joy in the birth of the king of history. I hope it does the same for you. I love Mona's critiques of the cover art of the Upper Room devotional guide, pocket devotional guide, and the white turban guy, as she said, has a hint of a smile. His lips are a bit upturned. This guy has like a ooh face, and this guy has a just like a face, you know. But she described it well. She mentioned the star, which is prominent, and the gifts and all that stuff, and she knew the background and the story and the history, as she's a faithful Christian witness too. So this is what I read in the bathroom. Bottom line is I spend time in here doing laundry, and in between you know, the 15-minute wash cycles, and sometimes I use a shorter rinse cycle, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes. Yeah, half the time of the wash cycle. But anyway, I gotta get back to doing my laundry and stop playing with my camera. I did figure out this Fuji S4000 camera only takes videos with 8 GB cards, so that's why I lost everything I thought I had shot on the day of my daughter's baby's christening, because I jammed the 32 GB card into it, and it cannot deal with 32 GB cards. So I am gonna order like maybe 2 to 4 8 GB SD cards, not the micro SD, but the full-size SD cards for my camera. There may also be a firmware update for this S4000, so I'm going to tether it to my computer and see if